Oh my gosh, guys, you are not gonna believe what I just found. This is the first real video on the ArmorGaming channel. Hey everyone, it's ArmorGaming. Welcome back to the channel and welcome to Monster Legends. So a while back, I think on January 1st, I posted a video of myself reacting to the very first video I posted on the channel. That video was posted on January 4th because it took me a while to actually get the courage to upload a video. But I have been looking through my videos that are privated and I found this video, this little clip. It's a 36-second clip of the first video I ever actually published on the channel. It has been private for years, for over 5 years, which is just insane. And I'm going to show you guys this video right now because one of the things I actually did this year, or I'm doing this year, is I started a brand new channel. And if you guys want to follow along on that channel, there's going to be a link in the description. But as I'm going through the whole creative process again and starting things, I'm having these like fears of, oh, what if it's not good enough? What am I going to publish? What am I going to do? And so I was looking through the ArmorGaming channel and just going through my history, and I don't know, something about seeing this video here, it motivated me, and it's like, wow, you just gotta start and do something. Even if the first video is the worst thing ever, that's totally fine. So what we're gonna do here, I'm gonna go through my private videos and we're gonna end off with this and we're gonna talk about it, and then hopefully my big thing right now in 2021 is I just want to motivate others to act and to do something that they've always wanted to do. So that's kind of the hope with this channel and showing you guys my real first video on the ArmorGaming channel. I'm super embarrassed about this. Alright, and just to give some context to people, the way YouTube works basically on the back end is that you can essentially make your videos private, you can make your videos public, you can make them unlisted, or you can schedule them for only members to see. And so because I love recording Team Wars videos, the thing about Team Wars videos is there's usually not a best ideal time to release them because there's usually lots of events going on in Monster Legends. Like, I don't want to release a Team Wars video if it's going to stop people from learning how to get maze coins or how to progress in the race or how to do a progressive island. So typically, I take a while to actually edit my Team Wars videos. Sometimes I'll do them in a batch and then I'll upload them. And then before I know it, the time passes, the meta changes, and I never even got a chance to showcase the Team Wars videos. So if you see any title that really captures your attention, please let me know. Maybe just comment it in the comments below and then I can start releasing videos. But I am going to start releasing a lot of my older videos. I'm going to be making them public because one thing, I had a poll out, and one thing you guys mentioned is you really wanted to see some throwback videos, you know, some look at the old meta. Some of these videos are years old. The ones you see right here are very recent. So see, they were just published January 2nd, January 2nd, January 2nd. Like I said, I'll do a batch uploads, really dominating with Steam Wrath. There's an Iguanazar. There's a time when I used Lupin instead of what's his name, instead of Lindworm on my main team. But it's a lot of Team War videos. Sometimes I don't even put a thumbnail and I still got to go ahead and edit it. But look, if we go back a year, 2019, this is like old meta, legendary meta. See, there's Rossi God, there's Dun Ross. So using legendary monsters. There was going to be a time when I created a series called the Guess Who Wins series. I never got around to actually uploading it. But yeah, I was basically going to have you guys put a thumbs up if you think I was going to win, put a thumbs down if you thought I was going to lose, and then I would actually showcase the battle and we would see my strategy and whether or not I actually win. This video is even older, 2018, November 14. It's a video about Team Wars, how to fight in Team Wars. I actually am planning to release this later today or later in the week. It's a really cool video. I just listened to it again and I'm like, hey, that's still some good strategy. That's still some good stuff that Armor came up with. So I'm going to be releasing that later. There was a change to Elvira. I think it had to do with evasion and relics or something, and then the AI actually got smarter. It wasn't recharging with Elvira or something. But yeah, never released it, and now it's too late. Like, who cares about Elvira nowadays, right? There was a video I wanted to make punking on General Thetis. These are very short, 2 minutes. It's just punking on General Thetis, saying how useless she was on defense ever since relics came into the game. When she would do stamina devours, it would be absolutely pointless. Let's see, reanimation and resurrection. Oh yeah, Fated has like a particular resurrection skill that's reanimation. That was very interesting. So I think I just kept reviving here. Let's see, Thetis versus Thetis. So yeah, lots of really old videos. Look, we're talking 2018 when Left Hand of God and Collusion were like top meta teams. I actually don't even know if Collusion still plays or they disbanded and rebranded into a new team. Talos, oh my gosh, I love this. This was the free-to-play Nemesis monsters. A lot of players didn't like them. They were like, of course SocialPoint would release the first Nemesis, the first free-to-play Nemesis monster, and he would be terrible. But I actually liked him, so I had to do my signature heart background with the monster in the middle because I love the monster. And we had Cryoton fighting Frostbite. We had a bunch of old stuff. Demise and Rodent combo, showcasing that even a rare monster like Rodent who can do a bunch of ET skills, he was like the rare Voltic. He could just attack and attack and attack and attack. All you gotta do is give him a turn in. So yeah, it's definitely gonna be fun to release some of these videos. They're from 2018. We are officially in 2021. So this is almost 3 years old. So Monster Legends commentary videos. I used to do commentary instead of having like a long 30-minute video. It would just be a 1-minute video. Or not a one, like a 4-minute video talking about my thought process. Typically, video number 1 is the longest. Yeah, 13, because that one is where I went into depth on, okay, here's my strategy, here's what I'm going to do, here's how I'm going to attack. We had a Frostbite versus Oro, so that was fun. I don't know, I guess these were just really tough battles. And look, you can see in the thumbnail, it's literally a Scribe, who is that? General Nishant, and Uru against a Commander Alvid, a General Nishant, and Nabotis. No, not Nabotis. Dark Ghouls. So yeah, legendary monsters back in the day. 2017, guys. August 7th, 2017. So yeah, I have some super old videos. If you guys want to see, once again, just comment below which one you want to see. But the one thing I really want to show you guys, I'm going to blur everything else except for what you're about to see at the very bottom. Alright, so as you can see, I have 53 videos privated, and the very first video was released on January 1st, 2016. It has 16 views. All of those are mine because I guess I watched it that many times, but this was officially the very first video I ever released on the channel. It was the start of ArmorGaming, the unknown start of ArmorGaming, because no one has ever seen this video except for me. Alright, so we're gonna click on the video and we're gonna watch it together, and you might recognize something. So let's go ahead and full screen this. And alright, let's click play. So there's my signature intro that I have not changed since the start of the channel. Happy New Year's, because it was released on the brand new year 2016. And it is just me feeding up a Fyrus and having Fyrus dance. It's funny because now there's a cosmic Fyrus. So that's all it is. It's baby form, teen form, adult form, and he's just dancing in air. We have Collectus, same thing. I'm just feeding the monster and they're just dancing. Right? Kind of gives you some Tutran vibes, right? So it's just feeding. There's White Walker, OG, White Walker, AoE Freeze, AoE Blind, feeding him as well. And that's it. This is literally the very first video I ever published on the channel. Super short, nothing crazy. No one's ever seen it until today. And the reason I'm showing you guys this video is because I do see a lot of comments of people that just want to start. They're like, how do I start a YouTube channel? What do I do? What do I upload? It's literally, to an extent, and again, I'm going through this because of the other channel where I'm like, I kind of feel the same thing where I'm like, what do I do? How do I start? But the simplest thing you can do is just create a channel, right? If you are commenting, you already have a YouTube channel. It's literally just upload. I think the biggest thing is in life is you need to just get started. You need to act. Once you've done that, life becomes so much easier. But the hardest step is to get up. It's kind of like, think about every single morning when you wake up. The hardest part is getting out of bed. Once you're out of bed though, you go on about your life. You brush your teeth, you eat breakfast, you brush your teeth again, you go for a run, you go to school, you go to work. But the hardest thing is always making that decision to get up in the morning. Sometimes you'll make the decision to hit the snooze button on your alarm and stay in bed. But the minute you get up, that's when you get going. I don't remember where I read this, but I think it was something along the idea that, like, when you look at a spaceship, it's not a spaceship, when you look at a rocket launch, the most energy, the most fuel that is used is in that initial launch. Like, you just need that inertia, that takeoff. That's when most of the energy is used. After that, it's kind of like a breeze and not so much energy is used. It's the same for when you make the decision to go running. You know, you put on your shoes and then it's that first step you take, but once you take that first step, you're in the groove. And so my advice for everyone would be, whatever you've been wanting to do, just take that first step and I promise you that it'll get easier. And as you can see, this was my first video published on January 1st, and this is what I needed. I just needed to copy a Tutran video of dancing monsters, but after that, I was able to upload my January 4th video of my first PvP. And from that first PvP, it led to PvP number 2, PvP number 3, eventually Team Wars, eventually PvP request, eventually commentary. That's another thing. I didn't even do commentary. I had no idea how to do commentary. But eventually, I got to doing commentary, and now this is where we are today. So, there you go, guys. This is my very first video on the channel, the very first real video on the channel. So I hope this was able to help someone. I hope it was able to inspire someone. And I think I'll leave you all with that. Happy 2021, everyone. Let's have a wonderful year.